From 1997 to 2007, I paid my debt. The judge told me I was going to do so much time. I did it. I should be freed of that, and now that I'm home, I should have an equal opportunity right to get a decent job, to make a decent living.
One time I experienced, I was trying to get a job down here in Durham, down here at Kroger's. And he immediately looked at my application and said, well, we don't have felons. You know, although I still had what the reason for it down, how many years, and it had been 10 to 15 years since that crime. You know what I'm saying? But still, he looked at me like though it was fresh. And he didn't even give it a second thought.
It's been 10 years. It's been a while, but it still haunts me. I've been passed over for a lot of things that I very, very much qualified for.
The majority of the jobs that I've applied for, as soon as you check the box, they may even appreciate how you presented yourself and you've got everything together, but when it comes to that box, if a person is not open-minded, it sometimes stops any process of them even consider hiring you after that.
And a lot of companies, as soon as they see that you've checked that, they don't even want to talk to you. They don't even want to interview you. They don't even want to find out where you're coming from. And it's discrimination, and it's wrong.
People see that on the application and you're automatically just disregarded. You don't have a chance. So no phone calls, no interviews, nothing. And I've tried.
When I see that box, it makes me feel very angry because I know that I'm not going to have a chance at that job.
And so it gives me a pretty much a defeated feeling.
It really makes me feel, it get me like a nervous pit in my stomach.
That's pretty much the reason why I just stopped going filling out applications, because I knew that box was going to be there, and it's pretty much like you're not going to get it.
Give a person a chance. You know, that's like putting a stamp on someone right then. Let me prove myself to you. Let me put down my qualifications and what I'm good at on the applications, and judge me by that.
That would be one of my suggestions, if they could take the box completely off. Because we all know that before a company is going to even consider hiring, they're going to check everything about your background anyway. But at least if they don't see the box, they get you in, you're able to present yourself, articulate your points and positions, it will be of a better standing and shot at you getting it.
You could explain your story, explain yourself, explain your story, but at least your foot will have gotten in the door to talk to someone, meet you, see what your qualifications are.
You know, I feel like if I could get to it, if the individuals could get to an interview, being convicted felon or not, they would give them a sense of, well, possibly I may have employment.
We go through life pretending that we've never made a mistake because we've never been caught, but that's not true. And people need to realize that just because you've never been caught doesn't mean you never will be. So just pretend you know that you're a human and you made a mistake, and stop judging people before you get to know them. But 9 times out of 10 that doesn't happen, does it?
Please, ban the box, give us an opportunity.